Hello guys, so welcome to KO Tutorials. So let's continue with the next part of this tutorial. So let's get started. So as you can see over here, we have completed with the modeling of this particular interior. So we'll start up with the texturing part. So let's go into rendering, render setup, and let's activate this Vray over here. So I have downloaded few textures. So press M, go into material editor, and let's take a Vray material and let me rename it as floor over here first. Let's go into diffuse bitmap. So I'll go into this and I have downloaded few textures. So I'll take this floor texture over here. Let's just assign it. After that, let's go into the diffuse and I'll increase the tiling part over here. I'll again go into this. I'll give a bit of reflection. Okay, so I don't want so big tiles over here. So I'll make it 3 by 3. And I'll go into this and I'll add a bit of noise over here. I'll add it with a bump map. Go into fractal. I'll set it as 0.1 over here, the noise part. After that, let's select this part. I'll go into this. I'll add one swift loop over here. So let's add one swift loop. So I'll add one swift loop over here. I'll add one swift loop. I'll slightly shuffle this out over here. And now let's select this polygons over here. Select this polygon over here. Let's go into the material. Again, I'll take one more Vray material. So I'll just name it as wood 1 for now. And I'll assign wood texture over here. Let's go into the bitmap. And I have downloaded one wood texture. So let's just assign the wood texture over here. Now I'll again go into this and I'll give a UVW map. So let's add one UVW map modifier. I'll go into the gizmo. I'll just rotate it to 90 degree. That's it. And I'll fit it like this. Okay. So let's just click out. Okay. Looks much better. You can put some darker texture if you have. You can also go with some more darker texture. You can go with some more darker texture also. Alright. After that, let's go over here. Select the bed part. Again, let's go into the material. Again, take a Vray material. I'll go into diffuse bitmap and I'll give a bit of a lighter texture. Assign that. And let's give a UVW map. Set it as a box. So if you want, you can take some different wood materials also if you want. So that is also okay with it. So whatever wood materials you want, you can take that. I'll select this part. So I'll just convert to editable poly, and first of all I'll go into the material, and again I'll take a Vray material and I'll give a mattress over here, go into the bitmap. So I have downloaded a texture for a mattress also. So I'll just give UVW map again, set it as a box. Alright, so convert to editable poly and select this part, select this area, and let's give the same material if you want, or I'll just give a color to it, that would be much better. So I'll again go over here, take a Vray material, I'll just pick a color. I'll just give a color, and with that I'll add a bit of noise, so it should not look more flat over here. So let's go into the bump. I'll give a fractal. Let's give a bit of noise. So it should look in that way. Oops. Go into material, assign this. Alright. After that, select this bedsheet part. So later on, if you want that I want to change the texture for this, that can also be possible. So again go into the material part. Let's again take a Vray material. I'll go into the bitmap. I'll assign a mattress texture over here. UVW map. Alright, yeah. So again go into this material, and if you want, you can increase. I think we'll keep this as one only. That would be much better. Okay, I think this looks okay. So convert to editable poly, select this, and I'll assign the same texture for this, UVW map, set it as a box over here. So give again a UVW map, set it as a box. Okay. So if you want some kind of a lighter texture, you can go with some light textures also. That is also possible over here. So if you want, I can change this wood texture also over here. So I'll go into the material, and I'll take one texture, a bit of a darker one. Okay, this one. Okay, looks good now. This looks, I think, much better than the previous one. Let's go into this UVW map, gizmo box, and I'll rotate it and I'll fit this. Okay, yeah, this looks much better than the previous one. So I'll just go into this and convert to editable poly. Same for this also. What we'll do over here is like for bed, go into material. I'll take a different texture for this. Let's open the reference over here. So definitely we won't get the perfect same texture, but at least closer to by that we can, take a texture. Okay, we'll just assign that. Alright, oops. We have to just select this texture. Okay, I think it's more lighter. So we need to go with a bit darker, not much, but a bit. So this looks more lighter. This is very light. I think we can go with this. Okay, better. So let's go into this and give a UVW map. Just set this as a box over here. So convert to editable poly. So select this polygon as, now we'll just assign this color to it. I think now looks much better over here. Alright, we'll see this. Okay, looks perfect. Alright, so guys, if any doubts, please put it in the comment section over here. So definitely we'll continue the rest of the part in the coming tutorial. We'll go slow a bit, so simultaneously we'll be covering with the other tutorial also. So thanks for watching this tutorial.